Okay guys, hello. European Super League. In football, in European football, what is it, what the hell is it, who made it, and why? We're gonna see in the video, along with some super famous people in football commenting about it. There seem to be 12 teams that are the bosses of this league, of this new competition in football, in European football. It's Arsenal, Real Madrid, Manchester United, City, Tottenham, Chelsea, Barca, Atletico Madrid, Manchester Juventus, Liverpool, Milan, and Inter Milan, of course. These seem to be the bosses, the chiefs of this Super League. Real Madrid president Florentino Perez, here's what he is saying about this European Super League. What we want to do is save football. This is what he actually said on TV just a couple of days before. They want to save football so that it can live peacefully for at least the next 20 years. Listen to these guys. All they want is peace in football. Yeah, of course, they want peace and money. Yep, without having to say 200 million euros have been lost. Yep, told you. So we're back here at what Florentino Perez is saying about this. It's what's attractive about this league, that we play amongst the great ones. That's what Perez is saying. And of course that's exactly what it is. These teams will play amongst themselves. Just a mini league, a lot of matches every week. TV holders will pay a lot of money, and they will get a lot of money. And he says competitiveness is that attraction is more value in television. Yep, and of course, so more income is generated. That's the bottom line. Of course, he says it's a members club. What I do is for the good of football, Perez is saying. Of course, they're doing this to save football at this time, at this particular time, which is a critical moment for football. Soccer has to evolve, like life, like companies, people, mentalities too. And here's the funny thing that Perez is saying about young people and children and social media and technology and phones and that stuff. Social media has changed behavior and football has to change and adapt to the times we live in. And he says that we have to analyze why 40% of young people between 16 and 24 years old are no longer interested in football. So he asks himself, so why are they not interested in football? It was of course a question for himself, so he answers it, well, because there are too many matches of poor quality and they aren't interested. So that was the main things that Perez said about this European Super League, guys. You tell me what you think about his comments on this. Him being the boss of Real Madrid. Real Madrid, of course, being one of these 12 teams that create this league. I'm gonna go into it immediately and tell you what's about the format and how many teams will be in total. Of course, Florentino Perez said that he wants to get back the money he lost because of the pandemic. Some polls made, for example, by YouGov on 1,730 football fans in the UK, and they found that 79% opposed the idea of a Super League. Amongst fans aged between 18 and 24, 71% were found to be against it, with only 19% of respondents saying they were in favor of the competition. Only 7% said they strongly supported the creation of the ESL. Okay, this is a graph with these main teams that will create this league, and the money they earned, they cashed in 2020 compared to 2019. Everybody lost money because of the pandemic. That's the idea. Barca, Real, United, Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Tottenham, Juventus, Arsenal, Atletico, Inter and Milan. Of course, all of them, some more than others. Anyway, we knew something about that, of course, because of the pandemic. It was because there was a whole year of their first leagues played without any spectators, so of course no money from attending spectators. So until now we know a dozen clubs, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, City, Manchester United, Tottenham, agree to form a new midweek competition. So these were the first teams that got in, but there are 12 of them. European League, Super League will feature 20 clubs in all and run alongside domestic leagues such as the Premier League. Founding clubs are being enticed with a share of 3.5 billion euros grant provided by the investment bank JP Morgan. So this money will come to them at the beginning, from the start, just by them attending and starting this new football competition league. UK government says it is prepared to put everything on the table to prevent this from happening. Really interesting stuff. France's president, UEFA, the Premier League, Euro's major leagues, players' unions and foreign players are strongly criticized this move. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp says he does not agree with the move and that the club's players were not consulted. The polls that I told you about, 14 Premier League clubs not involved in the ESL move will meet on Tuesday to talk stuff. Who knows what they want to do. Fans air frustrations on social media and some visit grounds to unfurl banners in protest. So it will pretty much go like this. The big six from England, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, City, United and Tottenham, have signed up for this league, this European Super League. And they would join Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Barcelona from Spain, Italian clubs like Milan, Juventus and Inter. And the competition will have a total of 20 teams. Another 5 sides would have to qualify each year for this competition. We're not sure exactly how. We're gonna have to see about that. Matches will take place midweek in an attempt to have more matches between the big name clubs and rival the existing Champions League. The plans revealed on Sunday that the 12 founding football clubs would be permanent members and never face relegation. So this is one of the key aspects that are largely disliked about this European Super League, about the fact that these huge clubs will play this competition amongst them. They won't be relegated. It's just some sort of a Champions League, but where they don't have to qualify for it. They're always in it. They always get money each year, and this is kind of sad and against the football rules until now. Let me know what you think, guys, about this. Leave me a comment. What do you think about the European Super League? And maybe I'll do some more videos about this, of course, and about the reactions about this European Super League in the near future. See ya. Cheers.